And you can't even, throw an illusion up against him. It don't work.
No.
Not even a little.
And with that, welcome back to Toka Tales.
Hi!
Welcome. So, we left off flying southward towards the swamp for Wax's other target. Okay, and we are currently in the middle of the night. Correct?
Yep.
Okay, so you're taking first drive, you said, right?
Yep.
And the rest of you are basically sleeping, right? All right, I want all of you...
Am I working on things around the ship?
No, Zeke's doing that for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Plus, it's the middle of the night now.
All of you make a wisdom saving throw.
What the fuck?
10, I think.
No.
Yeah.
It was
16.
21.
11!
10.
Okay. You guys have a wonderful, restful sleep. You failed your saving throw. So, in the middle of the night...
Sorry, I wanted me to get that. Sorry.
Okay, and as you start dazing off, okay, things start going a bit dark. Okay. Oddly, the ship is still flying perfectly fine. But the two of you both end up having drift off into a bit of a dream, where you hear a soft female voice calling for help in the background, stating, "Please help. I really don't want to go this way. Don't let me become one. Please,
Go
if
what
you
way?
hear me, please help."
Save me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Pretty good.
Couldn't resist. Go what way? Where are you?
Can I try to call out to that?
I'm trying to.
Yeah.
All right, make a... Depending on how you want to approach it, make a perception, insight, or arcana roll. Or charisma saving throw. And tell me which one you do.
Charisma.
Perception.
15.
22.
Okay. As you're listening, you can hear which way the sound's coming from. And you can feel it starting to draw towards it. Not in a malicious way,
Oh, excuse me.
but in a pleading and
Sincere.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I like that word.
So can I gauge which direction geographically?
When you wake up,
Okay.
you'll still be feeling it.
Okay.
You rolled up high enough. All right, and yours was
15.
15, and what was it? Charisma, you said?
Yeah.
You start to get this image of a draconian female with a glint of silver to the scales. And you can see them sitting in this dark, like, Geiger-esque is the easiest way I can describe it. And everyone knows Geiger?
Yep.
Okay, then you know what I'm describing. In this Geiger-esque form. The movie Aliens?
Yeah,
You know the way that
I
the...
watched that a long time ago, so I really don't remember it.
Okay.
Really creepy, insectoid-like tunnels.
Yeah.
Tubes.
Okay.
Tubes, yeah.
Lots of tubes. It's very organically industrial.
Oh, what stupid shit you gonna do pulling up?
Middle of the night, you just aim in that direction while sleeping? Okay, we're going that direction, whatever it is.
Yep.
I'm asleep. I don't know yet. I haven't woken up as far as I know.
I'm just in my room and I go,
Yeah, pretty much.
meditating.
So the three of you that made your saving throws, you can each do a
Just mid-meditation, just jerk to the left as the ship just goes...
I'll let you
Pretty
do either a survival roll or a initiative roll.
If I wasn't at full throttle before, I am now.
13.
20. Survival.
Okay.
13 survival.
So you sleep right through it. You wake up feeling your body shift as it like gets pushed across your bed.
We just hit a NASCAR turn.
Okay. And you are aware that the ship is turning dramatically.
So I
Did
go
you
up.
roll?
I rolled a 19.
Oh yeah, you wake up definitely as you would probably roll off your bed actually,
I would.
off of your double bed.
Yeah.
Set up.
Hey, baby.
And you wake up on the floor like, what the hell?
I go upstairs
Okay.
to the next room to where he's at. It's like,
Okay.
what's going on?
The moon is now on the opposite side of the
Hi,
ship.
baby.
Alright, we turned around. What's going on?
I had a call. We must go.
You're still sound asleep hearing the voice. You can make a wisdom saving throw to see if you wake up.
Probably not. 12.
No.
You're a heavy sleeper, guys.
We must find her and free her.
Who?
Silver Dragonkin.
All of a sudden you hear a voice from behind you where there was no one sitting there a moment before. Yeah, she keep calling. She annoying, isn't she?
We're going to go get her now.
We shut her up?
Hi, Whack.
No, we're going to rescue her.
Huh?
We're going to rescue her.
That shut her up, right?
Hopefully.
Okay. I hear enough hit voices in me head. Not need more.
I understand that completely.
Yes. And I hear her now. Please, help me. Whack, you're my only hope. Sorry, I had to at that point.
That was perfect.
Alright, so, Whack, how far away you think she is?
Day and a half by how crow fly.
Okay, so, and we're moving a lot faster than any fucking crow.
Not my crow.
Well, can we attach your crow to this fucking ship to make it go faster?
I'd not try that.
I think that's how
That's when you possess the elemental or something. That's like a gray area for a shaman.
Ship is too many pieces.
Understandable.
And big. I would need it all linked as one piece to put Spirit of Raven into it. But that might... I don't know what would happen.
Well, I just meant kind of tied to the ship and pull it faster.
Oh, no, it's not strong. It's just fast.
It was worth a shot.
This thing heavy.
Yeah, it's a fat fucking pig. But wait a minute. I have an idea where we can make the ship
Huh?
damn near weightless.
Put it on diet.
Go downstairs, wake up fucking Meatball. Go wake up our goddamn monk, the motherfucker that can jump fucking 20 miles away. Get him up here now.
What's your name?
Zeta.
You
Zeta.
can make a wisdom saving throw to wake up if you
I
want.
wake up and I punch like the wall next to my bed. Like,
13.
The wall wants to make a con save.
Okay.
I rolled a 6.
You are dead asleep tonight. Sorry, I'm making choices for you.
You're awake, right?
I'm asleep.
Yeah, my character.
You're like second in command of the
Do you,
ACG or whatever.
do you swing at him when he tries to wake you up?
No, I wake up and like punch the wall next to me like, ha!
Oh, there goes another hole we gotta fix.
Damn it, Zeta! Where's my pixie?
Aren't you glad this is not a seafaring ship?
Outside the ship.
Below deck with a hole. Yeah.
Water coming in! Fuck!
It's a good thing it's a spaceship. Oh no, I put a hole in the hull. We're letting all the space in. Ships, get buckets. We're gonna have to throw the space out of the ship.
Oh,
Why is it becoming so hard to breathe?
because he's getting rid of all the space.
What's up?
Go wake Jason up.
Okay, I'm gonna have Vaughn go wake Jason up
Okay.
and hopefully not die.
All right. So when you come into his room, Okay? He is sound asleep, his arm reaching up into the air, saying, I will come. I'm coming.
I'm gonna go up and high
I'm
five.
coming.
I'm gonna go up and give his hand a high five.
Don't come on my hand.
In your dream, you suddenly feel as if you have finally reached and grasped the female that's been calling out to you. You get a brief flash of an image of a draconian form before you, as all of a sudden you wake up and look to see a draconian form before you. With purple scales.
Our resident stoner.
And a blunt hanging out of its corner of its mouth. Reaching down with clawed mandibles towards you, saying, wake up!
No, I said I was high-fiving his hand.
No, holding your hand. Sorry.
High-fiving. It's like a high five.
So smacking my hand.
Yeah.
It's holding his penis. All right.
No, that's the other one.
Thank God he's a switch hitter.
So
Adult gaming, good along.
I'm not sure which dream we were actually on at that point for the night.
The way he was talking, I don't know.
maybe I now have a thing for draconian females. I don't know.
Well, apparently I do, because we're going.
At least they're not gnomes.
Yeah, right.
Fucking gnomes.
I'm like, fuck it. If I roll low, we'll go chase this bitch. I rolled a fucking 10.
So we chasing the bitch. All right. So once I start waking up and realize that Vaughn is slapping me, I ask, "What's up?"
I was just. I
You
forgot.
still feel her calling you, and you can feel her pulling
Oh yeah.
in the
cat's
direction
turning
you can feel the ship
around,
moving.
I think
Not turning, already done.
We turned around.
the cat's bringing us somewhere.
Ouch.
At warp speed, Mr. Sulu.
Like
Punch of chili.
high speed.
All right. Tell him on my
You
way.
want me to see if it go faster?
As soon as Zeke gets up here.
Zeke's busy modding the shit.
I mean, Zeta. Sorry. Wrong
Okay.
one.
I'll,
But they're also gonna like
I'll walk
pass you
up
the
to the-
joint.
Whack goes over to
I
the
think
console ring.
as I get up.
It's like first thing in the morning and Bob already has one.
Hey, can't you or your little buddy there fucking make this ship like 0
Not
G?
20.
Damn!
Why do I feel like there's gonna be a flock of undead spirits just circling the ring?
Are you coming up?
Yeah, I come out. It's really just me walking out the door.
So, just about as you come out that door, you look over and you see Whack reaching out as he places his hand against the elemental ring, reaching out towards it, and the entire flame turns white, which is kind of odd for a moment. And
Only for a
then
moment?
everybody make a dexterity saving throw, including Whack. Oh,
I finally made one! An 18!
17.
yep.
9.
Well, actually, no, saving throw. So 19.
22.
Okay, the two of you go
Yeah, I've
flying
been fucking
10
up all my
feet
rolls.
back as the entire ship takes off and doubles its speed.
So we're doing like 130. Alright.
Do we hit anything? Do we have to make sure we don't go flying
think
over the
there's
ship
anything
or anything? You got.
Don't worry, I got it.
Where
We're
were
good.
you? You were downstairs still, right?
Oh, I was following behind Jason.
I think I
Okay.
just come up.
So the two of you get flung back down the stairs and land in a heap on top of each other. Reforged wrapped in serpent.
The joint's okay though, because it was handed to Jason.
Yep.
It's, you're old school at it. It doesn't matter if you take 50 points of damage. That thing is still perfectly fine.
Protected.
It's like the drunk with their beer. They can get in the middle of a fight. Their shirt gets ripped apart. Everything else in the room gets demolished, but their beer is still perfectly fine.
I head up to the.
Priorities, son. Priorities.
I head up to the to Raja and I ask him,
Yeah.
Can I roll? Just build a drop of beer.
is it just me or am I hearing the voice of a dragonborn female asking us for assistance?
Yeah, and we're on our way.
See, I told you, she annoying.
Yeah, the fuck right she is.
She not stop.
We're on our way to go save that bitch.
But I think I piss him off.
I look up. Oh, you mean the fire elemental?
The ring is white hot.
As long as that thing don't break and we still keep going, I don't care.
Break? Nah, I'd be fine.
You'll be alright.
So I come up the stairs like, better fucking be. I spent a day on that.
Well, if it ain't, we
Make
know
a
who to
magic
blame.
check. Roll.
Not 20. It's about to explode.
Abandoned ship!
You do realize if we crash at 120
No.
feet per second, we are going to die.
130.
Total?
8.
It looks great.
Magic roll
Wow.
fire to burn.
That's
Come on.
impressive.
It burns those ship down.
That is glowing so bright and like white hot. I mean, you swear you can see the runes that are on it starting to like disappear in the glow of it. It's pretty.
I'm trusting you to not break my fucking ring whack.
He told me make it go faster. Okay, so I talked to Elemental.
Look like you
I
really
learned-
told him to go fuck himself.
I learned trick from Cobalt to do it. And
Fucking cobalt.
Cobalt cool. Well, no, he hot.
Real hot.
Real hot, yeah. Oh, you know him?
Not wrong guy, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Sounds vaguely familiar.
Right?
Yeah, Requa cool. Oh, hot. Or,
Well,
yeah.
I trust you to not break the ring.
And you see him, like, grab onto one of the tokens he has on his lapel and be kind of emotional for a moment. But anyway, I piss off Elemental. Make him go hard.
Well, as long as the ring doesn't break.
I don't know.
Apparently, I don't either. So whatever. I'm sure it's fine.
Oh, good.
I don't give a fuck, we're going.
Though.
Punching
All I
Vaughn.
gotta say is if
He's
we
the one
go
who
down,
asked for
I'm not going
less
down
of
the
it.
ship. I'm out.
We crashed at 140 feet per second. We ain't gonna have time to jump.
I don't need time.
So,
I just gotta go poof.
by doubling your speed, you've now lowered your time from being a day and a half to being less than a day.
Okay. Think you can handle the ship so I can go lay down for a couple hours?
We have a few.
I'll take over the next shift.
I really need to put it on.
And like you said, it doesn't require a roll for just going in the direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I already did all the big turns.
All right.
I'm gonna go
So
lay down for a
for
little.
the second shift, let's see how well the thing holds up. Nice. The ring made its saving throw. The elemental did not.
Thank you.
So about halfway through your shift, all of a sudden the flame sputters out as the ship starts to slow down.
A part of a song that I listened to just popped in my head when that said.
Is anyone on the-
And now we're crashing to the ground.
No, you're not losing elevation. You're just losing forward thrust and slowly slowing down.
All right. What's the terrain like under where we're at right now?
Fucked.
Okay, at this point, you are just past the, well,
Mist?
you're, I'd say about a mile or two past the mist area.
Okay, so we're basically in what, plains type landing?
No, it's still forest.
So forest, but no mist.
It's forest all the way up.
Okay. All right. Is anyone with me on the deck? I can yell to go.
Everyone else is awake still except for him.
Okay.
So all of you see the flame go out too.
Oh shit.
I call out
My
to.
baby.
I call out to
Magic
Wack
roll.
and ask him if what's wrong with the elemental. Can you ask him politely?
If, like, anything.
Be tired.
I was getting punched.
He's the one who.
All right. If I let us go to a gradual halt since we're not losing elevation, will I probably stop within like a mile or so?
Do an intelligence check. Because this is like
Can I have Vaughn?
a train traveling at.
So is Vaughn and Zeta
Roll the-
still like tangled?
No,
No,
you're
I rolled
both on
I rolled a
deck.
13 on my I'm not rolling good today.
Okay, at a 13, it's high enough for you to see that this ring was taking a lot of abuse. If it had gone much longer, it may have broken. Okay, the thing is still white hot and crackling. You can also sense that the elemental in it right now is still in it. Okay, it's just that it's temporarily out of energy. Its rage has been spent.
Okay, so word of advice.
So it's going to need to rest for a few hours.
We're not doing that again. That ring almost broke.
Well, he's asleep, so he doesn't know.
We're just
But,
saying that to the group.
That's fine.
But at work, we go fast.
We
Just
did.
like I was asked.
True.
We did.
It has mending on it. I have mending.
It's not broken.
The ring's not broken.
It's just
the elemental's
exhausted.
tired.
It's just
the, ring
the
almost
elementals
broke.
pooped. We just ran out of.
Yeah.
We ran out of
Ran out of gas.
energy.
We're
Yeah.
gonna have go-go juice.
So I tell the
Can't give him a beer. and
crew
he'll
that
be happy.
we're basically gonna let him. I'm gonna let him come to a complete stop.
The elemental needs to catch its breath.
Yeah. So I tell him we're gonna come to a stop and then take a short break, give our elemental time for him to light himself up, and then we'll head out.
We're still modding the ship as this happens. We still have like 24 hours and stuff.
You might want to work on that ring a little more.
Well, I
Aside
mean,
from being white hot, has the ring taken any damage?
No. And it slowly cools down over the next, 3 hours.
Okay.
so if we take a short rest of 4 hours, will it be back up and running at that point for normal speed?
Make an Arcana check.
While we're waiting for those 3 hours
6.
for
You have no idea.
thing to catch its breath, could I have Vaughn do stuff with the plants?
Yeah. You were doing this anyway.
Yeah.
Remember, you were saying that you were working on the tree to make the planters and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, I told you it was going to be over the next 24 hours? Yeah, so you were taking your rest and then working on it. At least that's what I understood.
Yeah. I mean, I was trying to get her to start that same time when I asked, so I don't know.
Yeah, so you haven't been on deck. You've been down below reforming the tree this whole time. But you definitely feel the tree slow down as you're riding in it. Alright, and what are you doing, Tom?
And let's go mess around and prepare some of the other stuff for the ship.
Okay.
That's good. It needs it.
Alright, make a smithy roll. So I think we know who the ship's
Nat
carpenter's
20.
going to be. Really?
And with
Maybe
my, with my blacksmith,
Doesn't
it's
matter.
929.
Would you like me?
Wow. Okay.
You're welcome.
Yeah. You just go through repairing
Fixing everything.
Yeah. Okay. The hardware is now all functioning properly before it comes time to change shift again. Night is past, sun rises. Okay. This is about when you figured you still had about a half a day before you were going to get back to this. So you're still not quite close enough to be able to see what's going on. Whack is up on deck. You guys have just been sitting here for the last, somebody roll a d8 for me.
7.
5.
The first I heard was 7. So, you've been sitting for 7 hours now. And after 7 hours, at that point, the propulsion changeover is completed.
Okay, he's back.
Okay. So Zeke is now available again. The tractor beam is set up. They're hooked up to the same power source, though, so they don't work at the same time.
We can't be going fast and also using the...
Don't expect a lot of control and be able to use the tractor beam.
It's one or the other, not both.
Yeah. You don't have the extra Magicells right now in order to
Yeah,
do the extra charge. You guys switching off?
I'll let you know what happened. Is the ring relit now at this point? 7 hours later?
Why are we still here?
It starts flickering to flame, flickering back up to
I point at
power
the ring
again.
that is just dark.
Didn't you turn the ship into 0G?
No. Started that conversation but never finished it.
What more did you need?
Work completed 1 hour ago.
Well, the other mods.
Could
on
have
the
taken
all the
30
other mods on the
seconds.
ship are done with, but whatever you told Whack to do burnt out the fire
Yeah,
elements.
the elemental got burnt
He needs
out.
time.
I know. You were supposed to cast 0G with that.
Zeke was busy.
Would have taken him 30 seconds.
He needs that to move. That's like his 0G thing.
Oh, I didn't know it was his. Okay. Alright, so have Zeke 0G the ship.
Shit out of him.
Well, now it's all
We don't
set.
have
We can
any-
have him pilot it, right? So now we can just tell him to pilot it.
Right, but
While you
we
were
still need the
sleeping-
ship 0G'd.
Sure, that's the best idea. We'll just start.
It ain't gonna go anywhere. We got the friggin' ring that controls that. The 0G just makes it weightless.
Has the ring come back on yet?
Yeah, it's
It's
just
starting to flicker to life.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm about to pump that bitch full of fucking energy and he won't fucking believe it.
It's going to take another half hour to an hour before it's up to power enough to start powering the ship again.
Really?
Yep.
Really? I'm gonna blast that bitch.
Really? Okay.
Well, I tell you that how we
need
almost
that bitch
lost
to
the
make thing
ring.
go.
So
We can get another one.
not at the moment. Let's not bomb our new ship we've had for 2 sessions.
You killed it already.
Right.
It's your ship, not ours. We're good.
We're going for another one.
Yeah, we're going for another one. Yeah, we're going for a nicer one.
How he gets the ship that he really wants.
Come back on and go at our normal speed.
All right, so what are you guys doing?
All right, as soon as he's ready, start moving it.
I'll
As
ask
soon as
him.
he feels up to it.
With Zeke's new install, you can start moving it now. It's just not going to move as fast as it will with the ring.
I'll tell Zeke to move. Start moving it.
0G it.
Okay.
I will pump it. I
All of
will.
a sudden, the ship starts slowly moving forward, and you feel the entire ship feels different. As soon as that, you can feel the system turn on. Because all of a sudden, you feel lighter,
So the 0G.
almost like you're barely touching the floor.
Okay. All right.
Alright. I wait for the ring to come back on to actually get going. But
So you start moving,
least.
but on the 0G system that you're using with the force system, it's just maneuvering thrusters basically. So you can only move at a quarter of your normal speed.
alright.
So that puts you down at a movement speed of 20.
Hey, it's movement. And the thing's
Put my
gonna be
hand on
back on.
stone. Give it a little juice. See if it helps him out at all.
So how are you giving it
Don't kill
juice?
my fucking robot.
Explain to me
I'm not.
exactly what your method is.
For the ring. I'm trying to see if I give him a little power, if that helps him along.
Transferring spell points?
Yeah.
To him? Okay, roll for how many spell points are you transferring into him?
We'll go 5. He shouldn't need that much.
Okay, make a spell cast roll.
Never mind.
What'd you roll?
Now one. That went horrible.
This is how we lose our ship.
That's how I crashed it the first time. See what I do this time. I'm just trying to heal the fucker. Didn't work too well.
Okay. So after about an hour, it flickers up to flame. Okay, is anyone operating the actual controls for the ring?
But Zeke was.
I thought Zeke was.
Zeke's managing the maneuvering controls.
Then yeah, that'd still be me then.
You're gonna try?
Yeah, if I can. It's possible.
Alright, she's gonna try.
Okay.
Oh god, there goes the ship now.
Doesn't it take impel?
Oh no,
So-
it takes magic.
rolls to.
Takes magic? Yeah, my
Let him-
king
yeah.
has primal magic, right?
I thought
Yeah.
it was
Oh, yeah.
8 rolls to try
So
something.
just
So roll a intelligence check.
Yeah.
Nat 20?
Okay.
Good time to roll it.
She takes control of it, and she's the best pilot you guys have seen yet. She's a natural. She elevates it up about at a nice easy angle brings it a good 75 feet up.
She grew up on crystal. She grew up on
Crystal
ships
meth?
like this.
Crystal was a Spelljammer ship that was just one big crystal.
Nice.
And it made
So why the fuck did you say that before?
a psionically
Wait, Jason
imbued
knew it.
crystal.
I've never seen Crystal. But I know of it.
Jason hasn't.
His daddy.
Oh yeah, his dad knows Crystal.
So,
Yeah, that would have been like pertinent information.
who's the next
days
on
ago.
encounter roll?
That would be me.
Don't say you don't want me doing it.
You didn't seem happy.
Oh, encounter rolls.
I apologize in advance. 72.
Oh, at least it won't be a god.
Killed us.
I killed us.
So, as you're approaching, okay, it's becoming about midday, and before you, you can see the trees about 3 to 5 miles ahead of you. You guys can see that the trees start opening up, and you can see the top of what looks to be that shell that you saw before. Within moments of you catching sight of this, a storm starts rolling in, and within the next hour, as you're approaching this place, it's torrential downpours, thunder and lightning. Visibility is down to less than 100 feet.
Yeah, with the new frickin' grappling hook thingy, or not the grappling hook, the anchor anchor point setup we got there. Can we use that to rappel down?
If it's within 50 feet of the ground.
And right now,
You also have a
got
tractor beam.
75.
Well, that's what I meant, the tractor beam, sorry.
Yeah, the tractor beam can send you right down.
Okay. What's the range on that?
That would be make a tinker roll for me.
Would that be with Zeke's bonus and mine? Or?
Yep.
Yeah, because ideally we're looking for 70 to 120-ish.
Hold on, this is a big number.
Oh.
Oh, God. I'm going to assume he's
So-
in the 30s.
Basically, if it was 10 or above, it's 50 feet. At 15,
32.
we're looking at 100 feet. At 20, we were looking at 200 feet. At 25, we were looking at 500 feet. At 30, which is considered just about impossible, okay, we're looking at 1,000 feet. And at 35, which is completely improbably impossible, okay, we would be looking at 5,000 feet.
No, he just got 32, so.
32.
So
14 plus 18.
1,000 fucking foot range.
Yeah, but no one really wants... Oh, no. I think I'll just
All right,
beam us down.
you might want to make a note on that on the tractor beam.
Yeah.
1,000 foot range. Oh my
Nice
god,
fucking
man.
roll. Perfect time for that.
Could have been higher. I was 3 off from hitting that with 35.
All right?
I rolled a 14 on my actual roll, and I have a plus 18 with me and Zeke's stuff.
Fucking Zeta.
Zeke has
Because-
the plus 10, I have a plus 8.
1,000.
Have to send you to school, get you up to his.
Oh wait, I add my int to that, don't I? My int bonus to Tinker Rolls?
Intelligence.
I should have thought of that before you told me the roll. And
Yeah.
You already have enough distance.
It would have been a 34, so
You still
Yeah,
wouldn't
wouldn't
have
have
made
changed
it.
any.
yeah.
If you hit 35, then it would have been something.
Would have been hilarious. I'm going to drop a boulder on you from 2,685 feet away. You can't even see that far. So it's like,
telescope attachment on to it as you're like, I am going to pick up this person at 1,000 feet away and then just go
them.
boom.
The alien fight was so great. Why? We just threw them into the atmosphere with a tractor
I
beam.
steal cows from a mile away.
5,000 feet is over.
Hey,
Oh,
at
you steal
this range,
children.
we could hover
Wow.
1,000 feet over that
A mile
shitty
is
village and just
5,280
kidnap the
feet.
priest.
True.
So
So we
it
steal
would be
children
just,
from almost a
just
mile
under.
away.
We're dropping something on that priest.
We could kidnap the priest. We could just
That would be
freaking walk out
comically
and just
evil.
In
beat
one
him up.
shot.
Like, hey, fucker,
He's on
remember
the
us?
ship, blast him. You're fucking dead.
Take the tractor beam,
God,
lift
just
him up,
lift him
smash him down.
He might think
You do the-
he might think it's his god calling to him, but then he gets there and it's just us.
Remember what
his
you said to
house.
us?
Like, some motherfucker, remember us?
You just steal his house. You just steal the whole temple.
Just pick up the temple and then drop it on the village.
That sounds fun.
Temple hits terminal velocity.
And it's not magic.
Temple hits terminal velocity.
And this is how we took over this plane.
No, this will be a much harder plane to take over because it has too much lore.
True.
There are easier ones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not completely going to decimate Forgotten Realms just because I don't care for it. But we'll steal from it. I don't think anyone's minding that yet.
Nope.
So, yeah, we're in the middle of a really nasty storm. Visibility is very low. You were able to see them about an hour ago, and you were still heading towards them. You figured you were probably about 3 or 4 hours away at that point, but now the storm's here, so you're not sure how far away they are anymore.
I say drop it down, wait for the fucking storm to end, because almost all of you are blind in this shit.
So I would say, yeah. Even then, we can only see as far as we can see off the side of a ship 75 feet in the air.
Yeah.
So I'd say that we don't have to drop any. We can do the anchor line. We'll make it to the ground level.
Right.
But we should probably drop
out of
ourselves down.
sight.
Yeah. So drop down to what, 30, 40?
Yeah, it's just a little bit off the ground. We're good now. Just so they can't see us,
Alright, so I think that we're going to wait out the storm. Is that the idea?
We're still a little ways away, so we should be alright.
So, I'm sorry to interrupt,
What?
but I just went to take a peek on them, and it looks like they're sitting around this like pool. The 2 illithids with the 3 dragonborn and a few other people bound up, all inside one chamber. And with the rain, even the little creepy crawlies are all in their nest.
So can you navigate us to that area?
Yeah,
Time to attack.
we're not that far.
Alright, then if you lead the way, if you can navigate us, then we'll take it and... Because honestly, we have no way to navigate this to that area, unless I'm mistaken.
Oh, you not see?
It's hard to see in this rain.
Not at the far range. And I have no way to track them if I did.
Yeah, too far away for us to track.
We can go quick way.
How is that?
You trust Whack?
Sure.
It might be weird.
So long as it doesn't
Enough.
involve the ring.
Just enough.
Okay, I need piece of hair or piece of each of you.
I pull out a hair. Hand it to him.
Eh?
Does my character have any loose scales on her or something?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pull one of those out and give it to him.
Okay.
I could just chip a little piece off my shoulder with that dagger I found earlier.
He looks over at you.
Then we see him start stabbing his shoulder.
He's not no game.
Sorry, I don't have hair.
No, we can do this different way for you. I get you afterwards.
Okay.
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 Give me 20 minutes.
You're free.
He sits down, and you see him start taking each of your hairs and making little knick-knack pieces out of each of them. Okay, and then chanting and muttering something that you can't quite understand. Okay, it sounds like complete gibberish because each one of your pieces, it's completely different chant. So it might make sense on some plane, but not to any of you. Okay, and then when he's all done, he sticks them all in a pouch, and he goes up to you and places his hand up against your chest. Okay, make a Constitution saving throw.
17?
Sweet, you failed.
Sweet, you failed!
You feel your heart stop for a beat, and then start beating again. Wax smiles, moves back, sits back down, starts crafting something in his hands. None of you can see what he's actually crafting. He's very, hush-hush about it. And then he holds it up, and it's this little bloodstone crystal.
Oh.
He sticks that in his pouch. All right. This is going to be really weird. All of you hold hands.
Should I tell the ship to stay stationary here?
Oh, it should be fine.
All right. So I guess we gotta do it right.
I'll have my two not centaurs, the dragonkin. The two that are raised.
Oh, okay.
I'll have them stay guard on the boat.
Okay.
Or ship, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Okay.
Wait, what happened to Bitch?
Give me the silver cat.
What up?
Give me the silver cat.
It's just in his Pokeball.
Oh.
The silver dog?
Yeah, whatever.
Here we go.
I'll leave that one on the ship too.
Okay, there we
Roman
go.
ship.
This way, it's got
Okay.
protection.
All right. I need each of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
18.
17.
19.
16.
And yours?
18.
18? All right. You're all holding hands, and then you take a look at Whack, like, okay, like what's going on, and then all of a sudden you see his eyes glow bright white. Everything around you goes bright white, stark. You can't see anything except for just this white nothingness. And then all of a sudden the white nothingness clears, and you are suspended in the middle of open space. Nothing around you. Now, each of you have traveled the astral sea, and it doesn't take much to realize that for a moment you are floating in the astral sea. And then everything goes stark white again. Make a Constitution saving throw.
18.
15.
Question. You've had a long rest since that whole encounter with the forest, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So my lucky rerolls have recharged, and I'm going to use one.
I don't know if I should use my own. My pixie's with me as far as I know. So.
I rolled a nat 1 on my reroll.
All right.
I rolled 2 on my first roll.
I want to reuse another lucky.
Okay.
Can I
So-
stack them?
The three of you are perfectly fine. Okay. The two of you.
Oh, I'm fucked.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna tell you guys what happens to them first,
gonna
and
get
then
lost
what
in
you guys will
space.
see. Okay.
Just float off into the void.
As everything all of a sudden stops being white, it turns deep black, and then this odd, weird green color.
Is that a
As you
swallow?
feel as though all of your insides are about to come out of your outsides. Okay? Jason starts vomiting, like projectile vomiting exorcist style.
Fucking human.
Okay? And you feel like every single bit of you is about to come out. You,
Oh no. Do I just drop dead on the spot?
no.
You're like up
Shit,
there back
I
at
forgot about
Toka.
that
Where's
part, too.
everybody?
I need everyone except for him to do a dexterity saving throw, and you're doing it at disadvantage.
What am I doing to the party?
Dexterity?
Yeah.
Oh, finally a good roll. 21.
11.
Oh, yeah.
8.
With you an 8.
So 8,
No, 11.
9.
11, 9, 9, 8.
8.
And yours was,
21.
okay.
The cat was finally dexterous.
All right, then I'll get to what happens, what you see afterwards, because since you failed, you passed everything. Okay. All three of you get thrown back 10 feet and are stunned until the end of the next turn. You end up expending roll a d6.
4.
Okay. You just expended 4 Magicell charges outward from you.
Oh.
Yeah, creating a wave of force that just propelled everyone away from you. Now, this is what you see, okay? Because all of them are still stunned. You come out of the astral plane, you see that bright white, okay? And then all of a sudden you can see that you are on the deck of the Illithid ship. staring into the entryway where you can see the illithids with their back turned towards you and the dragonborn in front of them, including that beautiful dragonborn woman that you saw staring over at you. Just as you notice this, okay, Jason just turns and starts spewing everything from his insides out all over the deck. Okay? The two of them start to like kind of shake it off and start to look around, when all of a sudden you notice that him starts spazzing out, and because he doesn't eat, he can't puke, but he's full of extra Magicell charges. That's what ends up he losing control off of, and he just bursts out this wave of energy that sends the three of them flying 10 feet away from him. Okay, so they all end up prone on the deck. You're able to jump back and avoid it and hold yourself up. He make a dexterity saving throw for yourself, please.
Planar travel can suck, huh?
8.
You're prone on the ground as well.
Cool.
Okay.
Good job, Monk.
You make a stealth roll.
Tell us.
I might have. Depending on what happens next.
13.
Okay. At this whole wave of energy, you see the illithid start to turn around, and you duck to the side just in time to see them look around, and then go back to what they were doing. Completely missing your friends laying on the ground
With a few more corpses.
in the rain. A moment or two later, each of you...
Wasn't Vaughn driving?
Well, not on the ship no more.
Yeah.
We're on their ship now.
We parked.
Yeah. A moment or two later, you guys all kind of come to your senses, and you find yourselves out on this gray and white shell of a deck of the illithid ship in the pouring rain as you rise and stare at each other.
Y'all good?
No.
I'm fine.
I'm alright.
Fucking human. You're lucky you didn't get any of that shit on my fur.
What for?
What for?
What for?
Alright, what's supposed to be fur, okay, you fuckers?
You like something to that?
Yeah, I know.
And you guys notice that you don't see Whack.
Wait, where the hell's Whack?
I'm sure the
Whack
fucker's
went
around here
back.
somewhere.
I
I
look
ain't
over.
worried about him.
Can I make a perception check to...
You're right there.
Okay, if he's gonna point and just say they're right there, then...
They're both facing behind us, and everybody else is in front of them. Whack them as hard and fast as you fucking can.
I can rush him.
Let me blast one. You blast one. As
Yeah,
soon
right.
as you see us cast, both of you fucking, all three of you, zip. Well, you can shoot your fucking gun. Let us
Preemptively activate the haste on my cape.
blast, and then you
Or
two
I'll
fucking
wait till they
charge. You
blast,
shoot.
and then I'll
I got Kieran out.
take off.
And I got Kyle out.
And I left my Etten on the goddamn ship. I'm not gonna metagame because I left them there. I told him to throw them.
your
the ball.
end's in the ball,
Your hand's in your ball.
and it's finally finished restoring.
Oh, okay.
Remember, it needs 24 hours for it to 12 hours for it to fully restore.
That's
I
right.
think I have a flip map that you could use if you want a battle map for it.
I don't think we're gonna need one for
This is gonna be
Just
hard.
molly
fucking
womping
fast.
these
right
two illithids
now.
from behind.
You are in an ambush position,
Okay.
and the illithids are very entertained right now. You could do a perception check to see what they're doing.
I dice in this guy. 10.
7. Fuck you, blue dice.
22.
What am I holding?
Perception.
10.
Yeah, none of you notice except for you. Okay. You can see that the illithids pick up this white, wriggling, fleshy thing, bring it over to one of the dragonborn, grasp their head, who seem to be in a complete daze, and then place this next to their head as it crawls into their ear.
Can I blast him before he does that?
No.
Oh, we lost one of those motherfuckers.
Oh, let's kill them before they take out more.
Yep. All right.
So
Hit him.
All right,
I'm gonna take the one on the left. You take the one on the right.
10
whichever
spell
one you want.
points worth
Actually, go with the one
of
he's
chain
going.
lightning.
And I'll target the one you're going for.
Is that?
You two just go nuts on
Okay.
everything.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna run in and start punching.
I guess we're gonna go first as the
Don't
double
worry,
attack. You take the one on the right, I take the one on the
I'm
left.
gonna go
Bam.
into a rage real quick.
She's
That's
getting
fine.
ready.
Okay. So, what is everybody's prep? You two are readying spells.
Activate my haste.
You're raging. You're hasting.
I'm putting out my multi-pistol.
And
Or
while I'm
my
raging, I cut
wand on a
myself at the same
handle.
time and let Karen out.
Okay, you're letting Karen out.
Yeah, Kyle in my other hand, and I got my sword in the other, and I'm raging. And
Okay.
I'm going after
I'll drop him out too.
the guy to my left in there.
Okay. So
When he's attacking is what I'm gonna go after.
let's do this one at a time. Who is attacking the one on the left?
Me. First, I'm with the range DPS.
Okay.
Just hope to attack the same one as him.
Okay, so the two of you are attacking the one on the left.
Should be those three.
Yeah, those
Us
three attack
three.
that one.
Okay,
and
so
me and him will attack
left
one.
Bam. Shoot. You
The
run
second
up
you
and
two have done your
smash,
thing,
smash,
I'll
smash,
take
smash,
the
smash,
death.
smash, yes.
Yeah,
Okay, so the two of you are going to attack the one on the left, the two of you are going to attack the one on the right,
Right.
and then you're going to finish off whatever's left.
And I'll run it and clean up.
Okay. Okay,
Cat and
so
wolves are out and dogs ready to go as soon as they see us
Fuck these
shoot.
squids.
They won't be for long.
You're not gonna have a chance to mind fuck anybody else.
Nope, that's the point.
We're saving that silver bitch. That's
Might as
my
well call
pussy
me a
tonight.
magic caster because I'm going to turn these skeletons into a bunch of corpses.
That works. Alright, so.
all right. So let's do the left one first then. Roll to attack.
I'm first up, right? Or are we doing it
Yeah,
together? Me
you
and
first.
And with energy sets active as a magical attack, I have advantage, correct? Just want to make sure.
Yep. Do you want to use it though and push out with your energy sense towards them in order to gain the advantage?
No.
Not with an illithid.
No, they
No,
can
they'll
sense
pick
the
up on
energy sense, so
Mine they can't. Yours though they more than likely can.
possibly. But I don't want to take the risk. So,
I'm asking. Do you want to? Because when you use that advantage, it's because you're reaching out to connect with that energy source to use that to lock in on. So do you want to connect with the Illithid's energy line
no, I don't want to do that. That's
in order to get the
I
advantage
know better than
against
that. No,
That's why I'm asking
Yeah.
before you
no.
finish.
Okay.
So if no, then roll a single attack with spell attack without the advantage.
I got a 16. My gun.
18.
Both of those are hits.
And I said 10 points for the 2 times my SP, so
I also rolled
I need
6, so
Mr. Teacher,
it's
we,
getting
is this all
impaled
double
by
damage since
my
it's all by
spear.
surprise?
My toothpick to spear.
Yeah.
Just question.
No, that.
It's an ambush
that's
attack.
advantage,
Technically, that's a rule set that I haven't really used before because most
Okay,
people
that's
get
fine.
different backstab advantages and nobody's actually asked me.
I did.
So, fucking A. If you guys are going to ask for it, then I will allow you to use the rules.
I need all those D8s. All of them.
I'll continue to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna need those too. I'm at
Here's
7.
Just 4 more.
We're about to just fucking annihilate.
See, do we really need to set up a map for this?
No,
No.
No.
because I'm shooting
with that.
15.
If there's anything left after this, I'm beating them to death. I'm gonna be with them like 1 HP. I'm just gonna come over and cunt it.
You just spirit. You guys just spirit traveled there to transpose locations with
Sorry?
his totem animal.
Yep.
Okay, that's why he's not there right now because he transposed all of you.
So he's gonna get there.
Yeah,
Yep.
he'll be there in a moment.
Yep. I figured.
But yeah, you get an ambush. And you
Glad I
rolled
asked.
perfectly for the encounter rate to get a storm.
To kind of masked us a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's all of them. And I have no idea who just gave me that. People threw D8s at me. I'm at 49 plus my SP, which is 55. think that's some of
A
yours.
red one and a blue one.
Okay.
What color red?
That one.
Like this.
Okay.
All right.
that's
So,
yours.
Fee, did you roll your damage?
Yeah,
And what did you end up doing?
so I got a 16 to it, and I rolled a d6 to see what was being shot at it, and it's getting a toothpick to spear.
Okay.
A what?
Toothpick to spear.
Okay.
It goes from a toothpick to a spear that would impale anything.
Okay. This guy's
Okay.
getting zapped.
So roll damage, and it's double damage,
I don't know if
that
that
was
was yours.
Yeah, it could
So
be
roll
one.
again.
That's mine.
and it's double damage.
Is this one yours?
No,
Yeah, because I got one there. So.
It's double
Roll
damage.
the damage for it, and it's double damage.
No, that one's not. That was definitely not one of mine.
That's mine. We need to buy some D8s.
oh yeah, there's 2
I have
attacks.
some more if you want me to pull them out.
So for
I
the
think
first
we're good
damage,
for
it's 10.
now.
Huh?
For the first damage, it's 10, and the second shot is I'm guessing a 12 doesn't hit, right?
Yep.
It does.
Yeah, these are illithids. They have an AC of like 10.
Does it like force damage?
You're
does
hitting
that
it with
get
force
doubled too?
damage?
That's what I
Yeah, it's an
rolled.
ambush hit.
That's what I rolled.
It's an ambush. You're getting double damage.
6.
So that's total 16.
Yes.
If there is anything left, you can just punch it and get some. I'm not even sure what bloodsteel that would do for you
Fee, is that
guys.
one yours?
Probably.
Okay.
Dragon.
No,
All right. So,
First it got pierced, and then it got force damage.
okay,
that one.
now,
No.
did you did lightning or
Aberration.
chain lightning?
Okay.
I did it as chain lightning. I just never
Okay.
actually rolled for the next.
So roll the secondary attack at disadvantage. Because you're not doing
No. Yeah, no.
plus your spell mod. What's it come up to?
That was 10. Oh, it does hit.
Its AC is 10. So what was that damage again?
56.
56?
I'm not even going to be needed.
We'll see. We'll always be ready. If you're not needed, then it's a win.
I'm ready, but
You know.
Okay. Now, you guys against the right one. Roll up your attacks. Anything over 10 hits.
Alright, here's for me, here's for Kita, here's for Karen.
And then roll up your damage.
The fuck, 3, 7, and 8. But now for me, I got my strength, so that puts me at 15.
That's a hit.
And the animals don't get nothing. Oh, Karen does, I think.
Karen, get your weapon mods.
It's Kyle. Well, I didn't roll Kyle. I gotta roll Kyle.
Yeah.
He gets a nat 20.
There you go. So that's at least 2 hits.
Double.
Keter is
22.
Okay.
9. Keter didn't
That's
get
just
nothing.
quadruple damage.
Keter didn't get nothing.
Did you chain it?
It's automatic.
No.
automatically
You tell
goes
me.
to no
You have to tell me how
I
to
said
chain
no,
it.
I didn't.
Okay. It's one of the options that you can do for no extra spell cost
Okay.
because of what you've loaded.
Sorry, I
rolled
thought
up.
it was automatic.
But please let me know that you're chaining it, because
Not a problem.
otherwise, if you're chaining everything, I'm going to automatically have it chained to whatever else is nearby, and you don't want that.
Nope.
So roll
Good
the
call.
second attack at disadvantage.
Karen didn't hit and Keter didn't hit.
When it chains to a second target,
So if
I didn't
damage.
state it, so I thought you said no.
From
that's why I asked you if you were chaining
Yes.
it. You took it as an automatic, so I'm allowing you to do
Okay.
the chaining.
All
Does,
right,
does
okay.
Kyle get
I was just
quadruple
confused.
damage on his hit now?
No.
It's at disadvantage.
It's just double damage.
Okay.
I don't think I can get much worse than that.
Ridiculous.
To avoid a bunch of nice rolls, killing
That's
a fight
it?
in 5 seconds, that's why they don't do
Okay,
that.
so
I was just curious.
all right,
I don't blame you.
Keter didn't get hit and neither did Karen.
okay,
But Kyle did and I did.
okay.
Because I had my sword.
Roll damage and tell me what you did it with, and I will try to explain what just happened.
They went.
Am I even gonna
Kyle did his.
I used my haste and everything.
Okay.
Kyle did his
Better to
lightning
be
bolt
prepared.
and acid.
Okay. Roll up the damage.
And they're both.
You know what? Roll up your attacks. Like you want to kill something.
Okay.
So
That's
that's
concerning.
one
but whatever.
charge for acid, one charge for
The AC
D6.
for what you're going after, though, is 12.
Okay. Would I have the same
So would I use two
backstab
D6s?
flanking thing as everyone else?
Yep.
So.
No advantage.
Oh, no advantage.
Actually, no, you'll have advantage on it because it's a surprise attack. And it will be double damage.
Sick.
So, yeah, roll up all of the attacks that you want to do in total
This might take me a little
with
while.
what you can do for what your attacks are.
Because I was raging too, I get another attack.
So.
Don't I?
No, you get advantage on, well, you get bonuses to your attacks. So bonus rage damage.
Okay, so now I gotta figure out this here. 3d10 lightning. And I need d6 for acid.
128.
Question. Does what I'm going after count as a humanoid or a beast?
Humanoid.
So we found these two illithids, and then we pounded them in the
Alright,
grain.
For Kyle, he did 18 damage.
Okay.
And
Did you
for-
throw them or did you just run up and whack them?
I threw him.
Okay.
And
Whack him.
for my two-handed weapon, which is a d12 damage.
You threw that one too?
No, that's the one I hit
He ran up.
Okay.
Eight,
That's double damage.
because I'm raging. So that's 16.
Okay.
All
And
six of
Karen
those
and
attacks
Nikita
hit.
didn't get attacked. They missed.
Okay. So, let me know how many times you hit this thing.
All 6 times.
Okay.
Yeah. With haste, I
Okay.
get 6 attacks.
All right, were any of them crits?
None of them were crits.
Okay.
So let me roll up my damage.
Even with his crit modifier.
Yeah.
Wait, actually, I forgot about that.
What do you crit at?
19.
Well, if these are humanoids, then I crit at above a 10, which all of those were.
Oh my god.
Well, wait, these are humanoids?
Yeah.
So this thing's biodegraded into dust yet? Oh,
All 6 of those were crits.
All right, so
Do I even need to roll my damage?
16,
you can if you want, just for
I'm
the
gonna,
fuck of
because
it.
I like numbers.
So,
16, 18, and
Well, I like numbers when it's because I'm
17.
ridiculous.
They all, both of them crit. All,
Oh, whatever
all my
this
little
thing
bit.
has, whatever this thing has needs to make 12.
it won't live that long. It won't live that long.
Well, I can see there's
Alright.
going to be nothing left to fucking raise.
so here's the best that I can imagine it from what we've just pictured. So all of you just take a deep breath for a moment, raise your weapons. You start charging forward. You start charging right behind them. You raise your gun. Out comes that toothpick. The javelin goes straight through the thing's neck, impaling it there as Kyle's axe head just sinks into the center of the back of the other one, followed quickly up by a sword slash just lopping off one of its arms.
Don't forget to have that lightning bolt and
Okay.
acid from Kyle.
In the
The
first
body
area,
starts
the other one
shaking from the lightning as all of a sudden from around both of the sides of to the either side of you, both of you, come these like rays of light. On one side this bluish light, on the other side this horrible greenish light. As they both strike, you see these arcs come bouncing off and bouncing between the two of them as both of them just start shaking as the necrotic energy starts spilling between the two, as both of them just in a moment just dissipate and then reappear for just a moment as both of them are just electrocuted and every bit of life is fried right out of them. As they fall to the sides, as you go rushing to hit both of them, you end up jumping right in between them. You see the 3 dragonborn before you. Okay, one of them that you can see its eyes are burnt or rolled up in the back of its head, while the other 2 just have these blank stares in their face. And before you is this pool. Inside you see a gigantic brain. And you feel for a moment as essence begins to push into your psyche. You feel this as you then begin to feel the sense of its fleshiness bending beneath the fists that are being driven into it. As in a matter of moments you have pummeled the brain and a large vat of these parasites into nothing more than floating bits of flesh and goo. As you can start to hear what seems to be the cacophony of 1,000 echoing screams throughout each of your minds.
Music to my ears.
And then everything grows quiet.
Only if they were gnomes.
The entire ship all of a sudden drops 10 feet. As each of you collect yourselves, picking yourselves up from the floor, you realize that the ship is now resting upon the ground at a slight angle. In front of you, you see one of the Dragonborn, whose eyes were rolled up in the back of his head, is frothing at the mouth, and his body is beginning to distort and change. His limbs start stretching and molding. The other two are passed out on the side. In a matter of a few moments, you see this Dragonborn in front of you start to morph and transform. Bony pieces erupt from his back. His arms seem to bulk out to the side as his spine seems to lengthen. His legs twist at an odd angle. And then, in a horrible, ear-piercing scream, he just falls dead to the floor.
Save him.
You'd be telling us that, wouldn't you?
No, I'm telling him that because that image you just put, yeah, that's going to be my new bitch. I just thought I threw that out there.
Mutated Dragonborn?
Yes. Look at a dark fucker here.
And just as you guys are starting to come to terms with what is just happened in front of you, and you can see that inside of this pool, you have smashed, at least as far as you can tell, all of the larvae within it.
Good.
The brain is torn to shreds. The illithid bodies are nearly unrecognizable as the burnt husks that they are. But their bodies are intact. They're just necroized and burnt.
I might be able to repair it.
And as
Alright, I'm going to run to her.
Yes.
We're here to rescue you, princess!
Alright, so what are you all doing? You're going to the
Yep.
princess, as you call it.
What do I gain as far as blood goes for all those parasites in the brain?
What do you what?
As far as blood goes?
Oh.
I don't have an answer for that, honestly. If you said there were hundreds of lava.
Gain 2 humanoids for the bit of blood that you can pick up from the parasites, illithids. You could pick up 1 dragonoid and humanoid from the Dragonborn if you decide to steal some of his blood from the body.
Might as well.
Okay.
Dragon, right?
And I'll allow you to take the
Dragonborn, yeah.
equivalent
Take that,
of
yeah.
15 aberrations.
Awesome.
15 aberrations, you said?
Yep.
I'm going to have him go over and do that, too.
You cannot get the, you could only get up to 4 aberrations.
Only you can get 2 to 4.
4. You guys can get 4 off of, 2 off of the brain, and then 1 off of each of the illithid.
Yeah, I got 1 off the humanoid, right?
Yeah.
I already maxed out my humanoid, so I can't do it.
You don't need any more.
So the 2 Dragonborn that are alive are completely unconscious. And anyone want to check out the dead one?
I'll check out the dead one.
Make a medicine check.
I can get 4 abbreviations with a battle bracelet, right?
I have a
What?
60
No.
medicine for
So I can run my bracelet through the aberrations, right?
Medicine.
Yeah.
So I can get 4 on it, right?
Yeah, the only reason he got more is because of all the larvae. But by the time he completely smashed them, there just wasn't enough left for anyone else to get anything.
25
What?
on my medicine.
Okay. After a little bit of inspection,
So Keto bites the other. I have Keto go bite the other
Yeah,
humanoid.
just Adam.
Yeah.
just
We
down.
know.
Okay. So with that medicine check, this creature's brain is more than half devoured, and you can see that he was transforming or polymorphing, and it looks like he died mid-polymorph. But it's not. Doesn't look like he was changing into an illithid.
Can I go up to the two that are like dazed out and like see if I could wake one of them up?
Make a medicine check. Okay. And if you're trying to wake up the princess, make a medicine check as well. Or you could do a healing.
Healing.
15?
15. It looks like they are exhausted. They've been under extreme mental stress. And at this point, they're mentally too exhausted to fully wake up.
Just gonna close the eyelids so their eyes won't dry out then.
Oh, their eyes are closed at this point.
Okay.
They're no longer under the enchantment.
29, and then I'll check on her.
Okay. And just as you finish checking up on them, healing energy, you're using chain effect too, flows through both of them. They're both back up to their full, relatively close to full hit points. And they awaken. Girl sits up, looks around.
Are you okay, my lady?
Wait, I'm not dead?
No. But they are.
Did...
We heard you.
Wow. You guys seriously came and...
I punched a brain.
leave the Zeta the fuck up there.
I
That's
can see
awesome.
that. And you fried. Are there any more?
No.
No?
Oh, the rest.
How about my compare? Oh my god, no.
We haven't.
And she
found
runs
anyone
over
else.
to the one that started to transform. And you just see her like hold the creature's head in her arms and she starts crying. At this point the other guy wakes up.
Motherfucker. Is it like a husband or his kid?
And looks over, he's like, oh no.
Who is it?
Looks over, he's like, what?
Who is it?
Oh, thank you so much for saving us. Oh, him? Oh, that was her brother.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh,
Fuck!
too bad. He, after something like that, though, he can never truly come back.
Are you sure?
I saw the organism go into him. There's even a resurrection won't bring them back fully at that point.
Life sense. Is there anything still humanoid about him on the inside?
Feel a hand on your back. Don't bother. Thwack.
I figured. Well, I can bring him back as your pet. I would say that. But damn, that would be funny.
Whack goes over to the creature, starts talking to the girl. Very quietly.
I approach the two. Are they both the other two male dragonborns awake?
No, the one's dead.
One's
Oh,
dead.
one's. Oh, I thought there were three of them. There's
Yeah,
only two.
one got polymorphed.
There was two guys, one girl.
transformed.
One guy's
The girl is holding the transformed one. That's
Yep.
dead.
Okay, I approach the guy.
Yeah,
I ask him.
the one that you're talking to currently.
Yeah, I approach and passively ask the Dragonborn, were you one of the crew members on the Spelljammer ship that was facing off against the Nautiloid?
Aye, yeah. We were. We were a small crew. We were patrolling the area. We heard that there were slavers in the area. So we came to try and fight them off, and we were ambushed by their ship, and oh my god, my crew.
How many men are required to run the Spelljammer that you were on before this started?
We ran at a crew of 20. We've taken on 5 extra men, plus a couple of gunmen. Plus we had her lady and her guard with us. We were taken completely surprised by their weaponry
I pull out.
and the way that their ship went. Have any of my other crew survived?
You're the only ones that we found alive. The rest of the people were sent off with the other Nautiloid.
I shall have to send notice to their families.
I pull out the gold amulet with the inscription on the back of it. It's the only thing I have with an emblem on it. I ask him if this was the ladies or the crew family.
Oh, that's their house.
All right.
Yeah, they hired our crew a couple months ago and hired us to patrol the area to watch out for slavers and other ne'er-do-wells. Great work until recently.
So the Spelljammer that you flew in on, we scavenged. It's been brought up to a degree of workability. I'm not sure about
You were
this.
seriously able to fix her after all that damage.
Yes,
Yes, we did.
You fix up the ring and everything.
It's actually 200 or so
Probably
yards
see it.
outside the cave
You
mouth.
were able to fix the ring?
I fixed the ring.
Yes,
We
we got
fixed
the elemental
ring.
back on it.
Do you know how to...
We can do a
Work
lot
those?
of things.
Sort of.
In a way, yeah.
It works our way now.
We also upgraded
We
the
upgraded
control
it.
mechanisms. We now have different devices that we've added to it. And we're actually currently looking for a crew, so if you want to join our ship, might be a future in it for you. I'm not sure if we want to do about her. I point over to the female because I don't care.
Well, Wax talking to her.
Yeah.
So.
He's just kind of lost at trying to process everything. You just gave him a lot of information.
I'm gonna go over to the Illithid ship and check it out.
The one
You're
we're
in
on.
it.
We're in it. I'm wondering how, if we just destroyed its brain, will it function?
Okay, so what are you doing to the ship to explore
Checking
it?
its life essence.
Hey, do
Looking
a
over.
medicine nature check.
Hey.
Hey, Peanut. Which is it, medicine or nature?
Your choice.
What are you
Tell me
still
which one.
doing up?
Oh,
Hello?
26.
Trinity?
Okay,
Medicine.
we'll get to that in a few moments.
Okay.
Fee, what are you doing?
You need to talk, Trin.
Can I go explore the Illithid ship?
Okay, are you going with him or are you
Hi,
just
Graham.
going
Hi,
off on your own?
Peanut.
I'm gonna go see if I can find anything interesting.
How you doing?
Okay, so you're going deeper into the hold?
Why are you still up?
Yes, but cautiously.
Okay, make an investigation roll.
It's not that late.
What are you doing?
Next Captain Beauty and the Beast.
Ah, cool.
Very nice.
What are you doing, Greg?
Well, you like that movie?
I'll just stand by you.
You
honestly.
would.
My job's done. Thing was punched.
Alright, sweetie, get to bed and...
Alright, we love you. Brush your teeth.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Or actually, I'll stay by the guy we were talking to.
Huh?
Not gonna do anything. I'm
He's just completely lost in thought at this
We'll
moment.
see what time it is, baby.
He seems
I love you.
shocked.
Love you, night. Night.
Okay.
Sorry.
Fee, you go deeper into the Illithid ship. And how long are you guys planning on spending over the next few actions?
Not long. I really got nothing to do now.
Thinking like a half hour to an hour?
So let's look at the ship and see what I can do with it.
Okay. So using that roll, and using your roll, you explore the ship. Okay, I'm gonna go through yours first, because yours is a little bit easier. The next compartment is a holding area where you find 15 more slaves of multiple races. It looks like there's 10 drow, 3 more dragonborn. That seems to be kind of a coppery exposure to them, and 2 halflings.
Are any of them alive?
Yes,
Are they all dazed?
they're all dazed and unconscious and half starved.
Can it? Is there any keys?
They're not locked up.
Why not?
Nope.
They use
lift, they
psychic
don't-
control. They don't use real chains.
Yeah.
Can I slither up to the closest one and like gently shake them?
You want to start tending to him?
Yeah.
Yeah. They
Make
just need
another
time now.
medicine check.
They just need time to
I can just
recuperate.
do my healing cloud too.
Okay.
Oh yeah, good call.
So you're gonna go healing cloud?
Yes.
Okay. You just start puffing up in the back and fishbowling the room with healing smoke.
Yeah, just it comes from her lungs.
Yeah, and what were you doing?
I was just sticking by the.
That's right.
Switch
Find the
between
chair that
breathing
we
out
need to go
poison
to
or breathing
finish
out
color.
healing.
Yeah, sorry.
A healing
I'll
cloud.
look around for that
Yeah.
the chair that
You
was
do
still
the right
off our
thing.
ship.
You tell Whack that you're looking for?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Follow me.
Oh, all right. Oh,
He'll bring you right to it.
all right. Cool.
Cool.
For you, as you reach out to the ship, what was your total roll again?
26.
20. Jeez, God damn it. So at 26, yeah, you're able to connect with the life essence of this creature completely. You can feel that it's been through immense amounts of pain and torment over what seems to be years.
I was waiting for you to say millennia.
You can't really determine if it's been a couple years, tens of years, hundreds of years. This thing doesn't seem to accept time in a normal way.
Understandable there. That kind of creature.
But it is dying. It has been severely injured, and it's had a good portion of its basically brain and heart ripped out of it.
Don't kill the ship.
Wasn't that bad anyway?
No, that wasn't its brain.
Nah, just mess around.
Alright.
That was a dying master brain.
I'm gonna
Correction,
pump
it's a
some
dead
life
master
into him.
brain.
Okay. So you're going to spend like the next hour or so working on healing it?
Yeah, trying to heal it and reconstruct some of the pieces.
All right. Do a medicine and intelligence check for me. And tell me which one you get for each.
Medicine. 23.
Okay. And then intelligence.
Never mind. I'm fucking retarded.
You rolled a 1?
Yep.
And that your total it ended up being
6.
6? Okay. All right. You have no idea how these other organs are supposed to work. So you just pump regenerative energy and you're hoping for the best.
Sounds about right.
So you take a while tending to the sick. What were you doing again?
I'm just gonna walk down there, and the entire place is gonna be fishbone with healing clouds.
I'll just keep an eye out and keep an observation on things. I'm not really. I have no specific
Make sure
action.
we're not getting surprised.
Yeah, so I'll keep an eye on the. I'll go over
That's
the
all I'm doing,
deck.
watching.
What's the weather? Is it still raining or is it past?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
It's going to be storming all night.
Okay, well, I'll just go to the deck and keep a lookout.
And nighttime just started. So Whack brings you around to he actually leads you down one of the tentacles off the ship to a storehouse. Inside the storehouse, you find many chests full of goods and various materials. And you can see on a bunch of blocks an ornate, what looks like to be gem-encrusted throne. Wax says, that's what you want.
This is the thing that'll help the ship.
That's the thing that came from that ship. All right, I go back and help out other big...
Call Zeke back here with the ship.
Perfect. Oh, okay.
Could I tell Marquis to make its way over to the ship? Would it be able to do that?
To your ship?
Yeah. The E1 just to stop bringing it closer and using our location map to not
You
crash.
left your
Oh yeah.
plugged into it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'll tell Zeke to bring the ship up.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I,
Okay,
that's what I
fine.
thought. That's
Yeah.
why I'd said that.
Sorry, I was confused.
No
It's
problem.
going to take him about an hour to get to your location.
It's fine. We're spending about an hour here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's only using maneuvering thrust.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, we can't really see with the heavy rain, so it's
Yeah.
best to go
It's
cautious.
best to go slow, anyways.
Yeah.
No rush.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
she
spend
has
about
one
an
of
hour
us to
here,
power
anyways. So
So now you were hanging out in that main room too while you were doing the healing, right?
Yeah.
So you see Whack come back. Whack goes over by the princess, as you call her. Starts talking to her. Do you listen in?
Yeah.
I'm sorry this happened, but I can help. She's like, how? See, I do special things. I can bring his spirit back to new body. But you have to find new body. Really? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Easy. But I want his tooth.
I have one.
He looks at you want his tooth. He's like, he completely ignores you.
Yeah.
Whack is like, yeah. Reaches down, rips out one of the guy's fangs. Okay, I happy.
I have a body.
She looks over. What?
I have an extra body. Dragon King, one of the crew members that was with the ship.
Okay.
Would that work enough for you, Whack?
Yeah, I can do that. You already brought back to life though, right?
Nope. These two I did not.
So not undead?
Nope.
Oh, then that easy, yeah. But
Well,
I can't put back in this body. This body now deformed. It's stuck
Yeah.
between it two forms.
Yeah, so I was thinking about bringing that back for other purposes later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alright, so I'll open up my compartment.
And she looks at you weird. She's like, what do you mean use his body?
A bodyguard.
It's then that she notices your friend. And like, oh, you're a necromancer. Then what is he? Points to Whack.
He's psycho. That's why I like Whack.
Yeah, me psycho.
I just love. I'm at the door of that thing, listening to this as like coming down the. I'm psycho. That's why. Break for a moment. Or we gotta
You like that term? So while you make them all better, you heal it up a bit. Whack transfers the soul into one of the bodies that you supply.
Okay. So now I only have 3.
Okay. Is able to bring back her brother as a dragonborn.
Yep.
She agrees to give you the corpse. And
Well, I asked her if she wants him as her bodyguard, and this way she can keep.
oh, she offers you his corpse.
Okay. I just want to make it
Okay.
clear.
Okay.
I will throw him
Whack
into
has
place.
this huge smile on his face as he's clutching the tooth.
Very good work.
I got what I always wanted.
No, we ain't done yet.
I got silver. Now I need all their other colors.
Gotta catch 'em.
I got a bronze one.
Oh,
back there.
flashbacks to Uncle Zarg.
No. What? This one different. Oh, no worry. You'll figure it out. Puts it in his pocket.
We'll talk later.
Alright, so we're gonna take a break here.
Yep.
Alright, and do some metagame discussion on what this all means.
As usual.
Yeah. If you're enjoying the show, like, subscribe, share,
All
follow.
that good shit.
Yeah. Even the bad shit's fine too sometimes.
True that.
Okay. As long as the shit ends up in the toilet and not on your shoe, you're fine.
Or in someone's fist. Goddamn monks.
So